Hey everyone, this is Mike and welcome back to Miskatonic Investigations. Today we're going to talk about shadow people and the Hat Man. Now, shadow people are people who usually come at night and they appear as humanoid figures but as a shadow. In fact, very often they're mistaken for a shadow. We see shadows all the time. Sometimes they have different shapes and we read into them. Some people think that seeing shadow people is a sleep paralysis or some kind of neurological thing, but other people say no, shadow people are real, and these are visible humanoid entities that are very have a malignant, evil presence to them. They don't really seem to do anything. Sometimes they just stand there looking at you, but it instills terror. You can imagine a humanoid outline standing over you in the middle of the night, and you wake up, and sometimes they have red eyes. The terror is unimaginable, and many people feel that that's exactly what it is. It's designed to instill terror because it feeds off of terror, kind of like a psychic vampiric action that feeds off of the fear. Hat Man tends to be it is a shadow man, shadow person, but with a hat, kind of like a wide brim hat. And this is supposed to be particularly evil and intimidating and threatening. Sometimes they feel like they do interact, they come up close, maybe they prevent you from breathing. Basically, again, it's their presence that has more like a demonic feel to it. So what are they? Are they demonic? Are they interdimensional beings? Are they aliens? Are they a form of ghost or spirit? The jury's out. Most people believe they are either demonic in nature or they're interdimensional beings that come over to our place and our time and feed off of us for their own reasons. Maybe it's what sustains them. Maybe it's their life force that keeps them going. We're not really sure what happens, but again, the encounters can be quite terrifying, and usually it can last for a long time. It's not just you wake up one day and you have this encounter. They will sometimes follow people. It starts as kids, and then they'll see them when they're adults, and sometimes they see them continually, and other times years may go by and they'll just disappear. And I was a kid, nothing happened, and then they're back out of nowhere. And again, you can imagine people don't want to go to sleep. They're terrified of this. And yes, these events happen in New York, just like they do anywhere else. And there are cases of shadow people and Hat Man in New York, New York State, New York City, just like the Black-Eyed Kids and other supernatural and paranormal beings and entities, ghosts and spirits. So what do you do? Well, there's several ways of addressing this particular issue. So, to the extent that they are demonic, many of the things that you use to repel demons, it could be purity, silver, holy water, just water, holy oil, and salt. And you can use that to keep them at bay. Sometimes people do a cleansing. They do, let's say, sage, smudging, or candles. Again, if they're ghosts or spirits, they can be invited to go to the light. These kind of spirits, though, you don't want to accommodate. And we talked about in an earlier video about maybe accommodating them if there's no danger or fear. These you don't want to accommodate. You want to get them out as quickly as possible. If they are interdimensional beings, then again you need to close the portal that they're coming through, however they come through. And again, that can be with a ritual, salt, water, holy oil, silver, and in some cases, if you need to do a kind of a modified exorcism. The other thing is, you can, similar to when alien encounters come and you do hypnotherapy, you can also do hypnosis to bolster your confidence, because if they're feeding off of your fear and you're not afraid, which is very hard to do when it's at night and you're alone, and especially if you are really, you see these beings and it's really hard and you're kind of sleepy, you're not even at your most alert. But if there can be an embedded hypnotic suggestion to increase your confidence, very often turning on the light, by the way, scares them off, makes them disappear, chases them back away. But you want to be able to turn the lights off and go to sleep. So there are some techniques that you can do, and if you want to talk more about it, I'd be more than happy to speak with you. So if you or anyone is having this problem, particularly in the New York area, let me know, and I'd be happy to get in touch with them, or they can get in touch with me. I hope you found this helpful, and I will see you next time.